What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wan TV, and I am back with another video. And before we start today's video, make sure you like this video, follow your boy on IG, and make sure you most importantly subscribe down to the channel. You feel me? Alright, y'all, so I know I'm late on this video, but it's better late than never. And we finna knock down my top 10 shoes that came out last year, 2021. You know, so we had a lot of shoes released, a lot of Jordan 1s, a lot of collabs, we had a lot of dunks. We had hella dunks. A lot of dunks came out last year, you know what I'm saying? So, we just gonna get into my top 10 sneaker releases that came out last year, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. Let's get right to the video. Alright, so first off we have a Nike dunk. Cause this dunk only made the list simply because I seen this shoe on everybody's feet. It don't matter if it was a girl, a boy, you know, somebody auntie, somebody uncle. It don't matter if you live in New York, you live in LA, you live in Miami. You saw this shoe. Like, you saw this shoe everywhere. And that shoe is the Nike Dunk Low in the black and white colorway, otherwise known as the Pandas. This is not the real Panda pair. This is the next nature pair. This actually is a women's shoe, but I did cop these for retail off of Nike, and since I don't have Pandas, I decided this was a good consolation prize. Now, this is pretty much the same thing as a Panda. It's a black and white dunk, you know what I'm saying? It has little differences, like on the actual black and white dunks, the sock liner is black, and then the tongue tab with the Nike is inverse. Instead of white with a black Nike, it's black with a white Nike on the actual Panda Dunks. But yeah, these made my list simply because the Panda Dunks you see everywhere. You see them on everybody's feet. You see them with any outfit, whether you see people at the mall, whether you see people at the store, whether you see people at a sneaker convention, or any type of event. Honestly, you always see this black and white dunk. So to me personally, this shoe had to make the list. It just had to. Next sneaker up is a sneaker actually I honestly just picked up a couple weeks ago. They did a restock on their actual website, and honestly I wasn't really feeling the shoe, but y'all know what I say. I never know that my true opinions on a shoe until I see it in hand in my size. I don't know what it is, but when I see Pete shoes in other sizes that's not my size, it's like it don't give me the same vibe. But when I get it in my size, and then it's kind of like, you feel me? And the shoe talking about is the Amamier Air Jordan 1. This is number 9 on my list. And this is number 9 simply because it is a collab, yes, but I wasn't looking forward to this shoe at all. I was not looking forward to this shoe. I cannot sit here and cap to y'all. I can't lie and act like I was hyped on this shoe as soon as it surfaced. You know what I mean? But when I got it in, did a how to style video, changed the laces, like I said in my how to style video. The shoe is dope. It is a dope looking shoe. Got the crackled leather all over. Got these kind of reptilian materials on the ankle collar as well as the swoosh. You know what I mean? Cell laces. Got this really dyed kind of old school vintage type midsole. And it's a dope shoe. It's a dope shoe. You cannot deny this is a dope shoe. A lot of people are not feeling the crackle material, but for me personally, I don't really mind it. And it's just a fire shoe. It's a fire shoe. Like I said, I like it. You know what I mean? And it didn't beat anything else on this list. However, the reason why it is on the list for it is because I had no expectations. I wasn't hyped on the shoe. I didn't really like it. I got it in hand, changed my whole opinion on the shoe. So it had to make the list in some way, in some form. You feed me? So yeah. Number 9, we got the Amamier Air Jordan 1. The next shoe up kind of surfaced out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of popped up. I think these released in like October, November. And I remember when the pictures first surfaced, I was like, yo, these is hard. Like, they dumb hard. I need to get these. So the orange pair released first, and then they dropped the second colorway, which I did hit on Nike Sneaks app. One of the best shoes to come out last year, and that is the Air Max 1 and Pata collab in that Noise Aqua colorway. This right here is number 8 on my list simply because I was very excited about this shoe when this shoe surfaced. when the first pictures came out, first photos of this and the other colorway, I forgot what it's called, the orange one. I was like, yo, those are both fire, those are both hard. I need both of them. This was the one I was able to get for retail, and it's fire. It's just fire. You got this smooth like gray nubuck on around the swooshes right there. You have also the blue nubuck right here with the little mini swoosh right here. I did swap for the cell laces. They did come with the laces to match the gray. You know what I'm saying? This is just a fire shoe. This is a fire shoe. I did not see this in a lot of people's top 10. But for me personally, it's an Air Max, so you're off rip, it's comfortable. It's a dope colorway, dope color blocking. And they did something just crazy with the waves. You know, I feel like the waves look very good on the Air Max 1. That's just my opinion though. These are just fire. These are just fire. Like, and Air Max 1s is my favorite Air Max. You know what I'm saying? I only like 3 Air Max. I like 1s, I like 98s, and I like 95s. Like, I don't really like a lot of Air Max silhouettes. But this one right here, this one is top notch for me. You gotta have an Air Max 1 in your collection, and this one really, really busting. Put that Nike Air on that ass, you feel me? Alright, so number 7 on my list is actually the first collab that I was able to hit for retail, as well as the first OffWhite sneaker I was able to hit for retail. Y'all know these released by exclusive access, you know what I'm saying? They picked a select few people to, you know what I'm saying, get these shoes, you feel me? And you ain't know which one you was gonna get until you got it in hand. You know, there was a way around that, and if you got one, you know what I'm talking about. And that is the lot 50 and the OffWhite Dunks. Me, I have lot number 6 of 50, you feel me? And yeah, these right here is hard. Like, they hard, you know what I mean? Me personally, my favorite in these is number 15. If you don't know what number 15 looks like, I'll pop a picture right here. 15 is my absolute favorite, but since I got these for retail, and I don't think I got a bad pair either. It's like a infrared and salmon kind of mix. Got the yellow marble and the green little tab right there. I don't think I got a bad pair. Like, these is fire, these is busting. I do prefer the suede pair over the leather pairs, but they still fire though. These are still fire. Good leather, great leather, you know. I just don't like how it looks after you wear it. You got the crease right there, more creases. So I do wear these a lot though. Like, I wear these a lot. Like, these is low-key a beater. Like, these get worn a lot. And then you do have that off-white kind of sail midsole, as well as a leather interior and the sock line. Like, these is fire. This shoe literally had everyone checking every day if they had exclusive access. Like, everyone, they mama was checking sneakers out at 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Eastern time, afternoon, to see if they got EA. So if you didn't put this on your list, you just capped. You know what I'm saying? You know you definitely looking at sneakers out just to see if you got these. But yeah, my number, what are we at? Number 7? Yeah. My number 7 spot, we got the OffWhite Dunks, the Lot Dunks, Dear Summer Pack, whatever you want to call them. You feel me? Alright, y'all, so number 6 is honestly one of my favorite shoes to come out this year. Well, duh, it's my top 10. But this shoe was actually one of my favorite because they dropped these last year, but in 2 separate colorways. They dropped the Off Noir, and they also dropped the Guava Ice. The Guava Ice is my favorite pair of all of them. I really want that shoe, but it's not in the budget right now. It's probably never gonna be in the budget. It is what it is. But this shoe is just fire. This one is my favorite out of the 2 that released this year, and that is the Air Jordan 4 and Union collab on the Desert Moss pair right here. These right here is fire. These is fire. My favorite part is that back tab with that aqua and that kind of light purple Nike Air back there. These is fire, bro. These is fire. A lot of people saying they like that other pair better, the topaz, that kind of gray on gray with the whoop. But me personally, it gotta be these. It has to be these right here. These right here is so fire. And me personally, I'm also a Lakers fan, so I'm kind of biased, but it is what it is. These right here is busting. I did buy a pair of white laces to put in here to make that shoe pop, because I don't like the laces this shoe come with. It comes with like just like pinstripe type laces, you know what I'm saying? They won't divide. But you know what I'm saying, these is hard. These is definitely hard. I don't see either this or the topaz on a lot of people's list, but to me, this is busting. This is busting, you know what I mean? And then I did get these for a steal too, a steal. You feel me? But yeah, these is fire. So my number 6, we have the Union 4 and Desert Moss colorway. We now in top 5 territory, ya Digski. You know what I'm saying? So number 5 on my list is a shoe that I've always wanted since they first dropped the first collection of these. You know what I'm saying? I really like the other brands with the collabs and the whoop-de-whoop. I know I'm being very vague with what I'm saying, but yeah, man, this shoe is just fire. I know when this shoe surfaced, I was like, yo, I need them, gotta have them, and I copped for retail. You feel me? Well, technically. So we got the Sakai Fragment LD waffle in that gray colorway. These right here is fire. Now, I went through a lot for this shoe. I went through a lot. So basically, I hit the blue pair, the navy blue pair on Sneakers app when those dropped, because those dropped first. And then I wore those about one time, you know what I'm saying? I was on a trip. Where was I? Was I in Atlanta or was I in Charlotte? I was either Charlotte or Atlanta, it don't really matter. So I'm asleep. My girlfriend is up and she went for these and she hit on Sneakers app. So I'm like, so I tell her, I'm like, so I got the blue ones, you just hit the gray ones, so let's go ahead and swap. Cause she liked the blue ones more, I like the gray ones more. So we swap. We get the pair in from Nike, and the shoe was completely just not it. You know, the swoosh was halfway stitched on. Both the shoes had different suede. One of them had short hair suede, one of them had very long hair suede. You could see in the review that I did on this shoe, and it was not it. So I had to sell that shoe and then rebuy it. And now here we are with the Sakai Fragments. You feel me? A little story time. But yeah, these right here is fire. These is busting. I always want a pair of Sakai's, and this is all gray pairs so you can wear it with anything. Busting. Busting. I ain't gonna talk too much, I just told y'all a whole story. But yeah, this right here is a very dope shoe. You got Nike, you got Sakai, you got Fragment. 3 dope brands coming together to make a dope shoe, and it's just fire. Now this shoe right here was not talked about a lot this year at all. Like, it was forgotten about. Me personally, I didn't forget about it because I honestly traded to get this shoe. So it is what it is. But this shoe right here really means a lot to me because it's my favorite artist. He is going under fire right now simply because of what happened at his event. But you know, I'm not gonna talk about that right now because a lot of goofy opinions going on. But Travis Scott, Jordan 6, British khaki colorway. Got that all over light brown, dark brown on the tongue, infrared Jumpman. Fire shoe. Dope fire shoe at the pocket right there. He did add an additional pocket right here. And then you also have that translucent outsole with the Cactus Jack emoji. You also have Travis Scott down there, Cactus Jack logo. And this right here is a fire shoe. Fire dope shoe. I don't understand why this shoe didn't get more praise when it came out. Because me personally, I do like this pair more than the olive pair. I do have both, but this one by far, and I mean by far, is my favorite colorway out of the both of them. Like me, this shoe is just, like it's just fire. It's just busting, dope colors on it, and it just go crazy. Like, I don't understand why this shoe is so underhyped right now. Like, people saying they were underwhelmed. Me personally, I was overwhelmed. You know, he added more details. He added a pocket. He gave us this translucent sole right here. We got 4 glow-in-the-dark elements. The outsole glow-in-the-dark, this lace lock glow-in-the-dark, the tongue glow-in-the-dark, and also the back tap glow-in-the-dark. Like this, like the shoe is fire. It's just fire. It also comes with 2 extra laces. It can come with infrared laces, as well as a dark brown to match the tongue patch. But shoe is fire. The shoe is definitely fire. Shoe is just, it's different, bro. It's different. You cannot hate on this shoe. Like I said, he is under fire right now, and I'm not gonna talk about it, like I said, because there's some goofy ass opinions out there. But got the Travis Scott 6 British khaki. Alright, y'all. So we at top 3. We at the top 3 territory. You feel me? I already know everybody get mad at my number 1. A lot of people get mad at my number 1, and it is what it is. But right here, number 3, it's a shoe that came out recently, but everybody love it. OGs love it, new sneakerheads love it. Just everybody loves this shoe. Like, the shoe is just fire. The shoe is just that staple in the community that everybody love, and that shoe is the Air Jordan 11 and that cool gray colorway. This shoe is just fire. Look at the patent leather just gleaming off. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, these right here are the fire, dope shoe. Cool Gray 11. Nothing much to really say about this. Came out in 2001, retro 2010, and we finally seen them again in 2021. These are just fire, man. Suede on these, well not suede, like nubuck material on the upper is fire. Patent leather, to me personally, the patent leather feels a little bit cheap. Like my other leather, like my Concord and my Bread don't feel like this. This is like kind of flimsy. That was my one like kind of gripe about this shoe. But other than that, the shoe was fire. The shoe was definitely fire. You know what I mean? I did do a 5-fit pick with these on the gram, you feel me? So follow your boy on the gram at Coolin Wan, you feel me? But right here, got the white Jumpman 2-3 iron on the back, white laces, patent leather hitting dumb hard, got the high cut patent leather, icy blue out sole with the gray pods. Just a fire, dope, classic shoe. This is one of them shoes that's not an OG colorway, but it still can get that respect that an OG colorway would get, you know what I'm saying? Just cause what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's on the same level as like a Lightning 4 or what's another shoe? Raging Bull 5, even though those got disrespected this year. By me too, cause I sold mine for Raging Bull 5s, but it is what it is. But yeah, Cool Gray 11s has to be on the list. Has to be on the list. It just has to be, you know what I'm saying? It's a staple. This is definitely a staple, and I was very excited when I got this. So yeah, this right here, fire. Very dope shoe. Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray at the number 3 spot. Alright y'all, so number 2, we have a shoe that is most people's sneaker of the year. Honestly, this is a lot of people's sneaker of the year. With me, I'm biased, so this couldn't be my sneaker of the year. So, this right here is still a dope shoe, a dope collab. You know what I mean? And it's fire, the material is dope, storyline behind it is dope. It's a dope shoe. And that's the Air Jordan 3 and Ama Meunier collab. This right here is a very dope shoe. Very dope shoe. But like I said, it could not make my number 1 simply because I'm biased. Like y'all really gonna be mad at my number 1. I'm not even gonna cap. But like, it's still a dope shoe, you know what I'm saying? He did the Jordan 3 as his first shoe because his mom bought him the 3. That's his first retro that his mom bought him. And it's just fire, you know what I'm saying? Got the message in the back. This one says, "You have got to get comfortable working alone." And then I have the other shoe down here. All we have is each other. You know what I'm saying? Two very contradicting quotes, but at the same time they both facts, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying, on the lace tips they do say work harder, and it's just a dope collab. You have the yellowed out midsole with the kind of like brownish purple on the back, aged back to have Nike Air on the back, got that nice gray suede quilted inside on that thing. It's just fire. It's just a fire shoe. Like I said, I ain't hate on the shoe, dope leather, all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a fire shoe. Cause me personally, I usually don't go out the way to buy collabs, you know what I'm saying? Like this, last year was honestly the very first year I was buying collabs. Like my first collab I ever bought was, actually no, backtrack. I bought my first collab in 2020, but last year, 2021, was when I started getting heavy in the collabs. Like I bought the OffWhite 5s, I got the Union 4s, Travis Scott 6s, I got the Fragment Sakai's, I got I'm in year 1s and I'm in year 3s. So it's like, last year I went crazy on the collabs. I usually don't ever get collabs. So like last year, it's gonna mean a lot to me simply because most of these collabs that I have in my collection, I got them all this year, and that's crazy. And I didn't pay resale, but for one of them. I only paid resale for one of them, and that's dope to me. That's very dope to me. So yeah, I got these for a good price. Got my Travis Scott by trade-in, my Unions by trade-in. I'm on my year 1 for retail. Got the OffWhite Dunks for retail. So it's like blessings on blessings, you feel me? But yeah, my number 2 spot, we have Air Jordan 3 I'm year. Alright y'all, so my number 1 shoe of 2021. I know y'all been waiting, y'all been anticipating if you watched the whole video, you feel me? But this right here is a dope ass shoe in my opinion. I even did a pre-order on this shoe. That's how excited about this shoe I was. I never do pre-orders. ever. This is the one and only shoe I've ever done a pre-order on, and it's just fire. It's dope. It's not a collab, none of that. It's just a dope colorway on a dope shoe. That's it. And that is the Air Jordan 1 in that Hyper Royal colorway. Like, these are just clean. Look at that on the camera. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh, these is fire, bro. These is fire. With the lace swap, with the sail laces, bro. These is fire. You got the ashy kind of rubbed off blue with the dark royal blue stitching on that thing. Gray nubuck on the ankle collar and on the swoosh. Fire shoe. Fire shoe. Fire, 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 fire. Like, this shoe right here is busting. Like, I seen a lot of people, not a lot, I seen a few people have this shoe on their top 10, but it was like usually like number 8 or number 7, number 9, something like that. But me personally, my number one shoe of last year, it just is what it is. This right here is it. Hyper Royals was the best shoe to come out last year. That's just what it is. You feel me? You don't want to accept it, and you don't want to accept it, but that's what it is. This right here was the best shoe to come out in 2021. Fuck is you saying? You feel me? But these are just fire, man. I really don't have that much to say about this shoe. It's just fire to me. Like, this shoe is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't have crazy materials on it. The leather is actually really ass, but just the colorway alone and just how dope the shoe look, as well as how dope it looks on feet, just a fire shoe. Yeah, you gotta respect a fire shoe when you see a fire shoe, and that just is what it is. But yeah, my number one, we do have the Air Jordan 1 and the Hyper Royal colorway. Alright, y'all, that is my top 10 list of 2021. You know, I'm telling you what you're thinking about my list. Like I said, I know a lot of y'all finna hate on my list because, you know, so I had black and white dunks, I had patterns, I had, you know what I'm saying, unions that nobody cared about, Travis Scott that nobody cared about. My number one was a GR shoe. So I know a lot of people gonna have something to say, but it's my list. You know what I'm saying? That's why the sneaker community is what it is. You don't have to do what everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, my list is my list, and your list is your list. You feel me? But it is what it is. You feel me? I really like how my list came out, because usually it would have been straight Jordans. But this year I kind of broadened my horizons and cop more than just Jordans. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually a Jordan head. I only cop Jordans, but like I said, I got some Sakai Fragments this year. I got the padded Air Max this year. I also cop these right here, undercover Sakai's. What the wow, I've been looking for this all day. This little block right here, I've been looking for this for like 2 days, bro, and it's in my shoe. That's crazy. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, I copped dunks, you know what I'm saying? So like, I copped different stuff than I was usually cop last year. That's why last year was a big year for me. Like I said, I got a lot of collabs, and I got a lot of other stuff besides Jordan. So yeah, you feel me? And I also hit 1,000 subscribers in 2021. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can hit either 5K or 10K by the end of the year. That's my goal. 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. By December 31st, 2022, 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. I know y'all can do it. I know we can do it. I'm finna drop hella videos, going crazy, going stupid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get into the early review game. I haven't really dropped that money since I've been on YouTube scene, but I am gonna try to get in there some more. You feel me? But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on that good shit, all that hot shit. It's your boy Wan TV on the road to 10K subscribers, and I'm gone. Yeah, it is.